Please help me to reach 1,000 subscribers. A single impulse. One lapse in judgment. That's all it takes to pull the thread that holds your entire life together. Your marriage, your children's stability, the person you believed yourself to be. All of it can crumble in a heartbeat. This isn't just a story about doing something wrong. It's about the slow, silent, merciless way life sometimes decides to even the score. My name is Sarah, and for 7 years, everyone around me thought I had it made. A lovely house. 2 beautiful kids. And David, my husband, steady, thoughtful, dependable. He was the kind of man who remembered the little things, who kissed me goodbye even on rushed mornings, who never forgot the trash day or our anniversaries. But comfort has a way of dulling excitement. Our lives had settled into a predictable loop. School drop-offs, work stress, fatigue, and falling asleep before the nightly news. The wild, intoxicating passion I once imagined marriage would keep forever had faded into something warm, familiar, and frankly dull. Then Mark walked into my life. A new client, confident and charismatic, with a smile that cut through the monotony of my days. What began as professional emails shifted into teasing messages, then long lunches filled with compliments I hadn't heard in years. He made me feel interesting, wanted, alive. I convinced myself it was harmless, just a spark in an otherwise gray routine. But desire is a slippery slope. And one stormy Thursday night, after staying late at the office, I crossed the line I never thought I would. The guilt hit instantly. Walking into my home felt like stepping into a crime scene. David's jacket on the chair, our kids' drawings on the fridge. Everything reminded me of the person I had betrayed. I could barely look my children in the eyes without feeling like I didn't deserve them. For weeks, I lived in a constant panic. Every vibration of my phone made my stomach drop. Every question from David, simple, innocent, felt like an accusation. I was present in body but gone in every other way, haunted by my own choices. I ended things with Mark through a cold, cowardly text, thinking that if I buried the truth deep enough, my life might eventually settle back into place. And for a while it looked like I would actually get away with it. David was still his gentle, trusting self. The secret turned into a heavy stone lodged permanently in my chest. I thought carrying that weight was the worst punishment I'd face. I had no idea what real consequences looked like. One Saturday morning during the typical weekend chaos, kids laughing, pancakes burning, coffee brewing, David scrolling stopped abruptly. His expression froze, then twisted into something I had never seen before. "Sarah," he said quietly, "what is this?" He held out his phone. My heart plummeted. It was an email from Mark, but it was addressed to David. The subject line, everything. Inside was a methodical, vicious breakdown of our affair. Dates, screenshots, times. Even a picture of us walking out of the hotel together. He had handed my betrayal to my husband like a weapon. The room spun. I couldn't breathe. The fallout was catastrophic. David packed his things that same day. The look in his eyes, disbelief, hurt, disgust, is something I'll never forget. Our kids kept asking why Daddy wasn't sleeping at home anymore. And every time they asked, I lied. Because telling them the truth would have meant admitting out loud what I had done to all of us. My marriage was over. My children's sense of safety destroyed. I became a hollow version of myself, living inside the ruin I created. But fate wasn't finished with me yet. 6 months later, when I was still trying to stitch together some kind of life, I got a call from a friend. Her voice trembled. "Sarah, it's about Mark." My hands went cold. "He was in a bad car accident," she said. "He was driving late, lost control." Pause. "He's paralyzed from the waist down." My phone slipped from my fingers. I didn't celebrate. I didn't feel righteous. I felt a deep, terrifying chill. As if the universe had closed the loop. As if my betrayal had unleashed a wave of destruction that was finally completing its circle. My one reckless choice had shattered my family, and now had destroyed the life of the man I betrayed them with. It felt like the universe had delivered its final blow. A brutal reminder that certain decisions don't just fade into the past. They stay with you. They reshape you. They mark you permanently. I cheated. And the price wasn't just heartbreak. It was watching every piece of my world collapse. In ways I could never have imagined. Some mistakes don't get forgiven. Some consequences never go away. And some regrets echo for a lifetime.